From the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, this is your weather tonight.
Fred Gossage filling in again for Bryan Wilson with your Saturday evening forecast update. And we've been mostly sunny to partly cloudy today as expected, with the cold front shifting showers and thunderstorms off to the south. And it's going to be several days before we really get rain chances back in here. Here's the FUTURECAST breakdown for tonight and heading into your Sunday. We're mostly clear, partly cloudy out there, dropping out of the 80s back into the 70s early this evening. And then with drier air in place and mostly clear skies, we cool more efficiently overnight. That allows us to get not only into the 60s, but down into the low to mid 60s by daybreak here on your Sunday morning. With mostly sunny skies, we warm in more efficiently as well with the drier air in place. Back up into the 80s in the afternoon. I think mid to upper 80s is the rule. Now, FUTURECAST is spitting out a stray shower or thunderstorm west of our area, maybe as far east as Savannah, Tennessee. I can't rule out maybe a 10% chance of a shower or thunderstorm over there, but for almost everyone that watches us in our 14-county viewing area that we have, we're going to be dry for Sunday. Just want to mention that as an isolated possibility there. Otherwise, partly cloudy to mostly sunny. Daytime highs in the mid to upper 80s, and rain chances really stay away for the next several days. We look to be dry for Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday even. Once we get into Thursday and Friday, we have added the chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm from then on into the weekend, but still talking about only isolated chances there. No big rain chances on the board as we head forward. Temperature trend for the next 5 days, also not on the board with runaway heat either. Mid-80s once again for Sunday, and then we start to warm up a little bit. Upper 80s to near 90 on Monday and into the lower 90s as we head through the middle part of the week. Maybe back into the mid-90s as we head toward Friday. We are watching the tropics. A couple things of note out there. We're watching what's now Hurricane Don on the board as of this afternoon. Maximum sustained winds are up to 75 miles per hour. That makes Don the first hurricane of the Atlantic season this year. It's moving north at 12 miles per hour. Notice it's over the open North Atlantic. And as we play the track out here, no threat to the mainland United States at all. Recurving northeastward out over the open Atlantic, and also short-lived, expected to weaken as we get into Monday afternoon. We're also watching a disturbance down over the central Atlantic, about halfway between the Cabo Verde Islands and the Lesser Antilles. Not as organized today as it was yesterday and last night, but we're still watching the low-level swirl there in the satellite you see, but there's a lot of dry air to fight, and before long it's going to start running into wind shear. And for all these reasons combined, the National Hurricane Center has stepped away from the high-risk code red forecast it had back to the medium-risk code orange, I should say, of this developing into a tropical depression or a tropical storm over the next several days. Now down to 60%. If it becomes a tropical storm, it would be named Emily as it moves westward toward the Lesser Antilles and the Eastern Caribbean this week. However, I should note that it has less and less model support for being a significant system in the extended range. This very well could weaken as it gets later into the week as it encounters really intense wind shear over the Caribbean. We'll be watching it very carefully for you. Your hourly forecast for tonight looks like this. Mostly clear skies out there, dropping out of the 80s into the 70s during the early evening, and then to low to mid 60s overnight for your morning lows by daybreak, with a light northerly wind and mostly clear skies. Headed into your Sunday, southern middle Tennessee, with your hometown forecast mid to maybe upper 80s in a few spots. Partly cloudy to mostly sunny. Again, maybe a stray shower as far east as Savannah, Tennessee. I don't think they make it any farther east across southern middle Tennessee, though, but we'll watch it carefully. Northwest Alabama, northeast Mississippi. Again, maybe a stray shower, making it as far east from West Tennessee, North Mississippi, as Tishomingo County, Mississippi. I don't think they get in northwest Alabama. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Highs also here in the mid to upper 80s. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, and it looks like this. Partly cloudy for the next several days, if not mostly sunny. Daytime highs on Sunday in the mid 80s, upper 80s to near 90 on Monday. And then we're back in the low to mid 90s for the rest of the week. And we start to introduce isolated showers and thunderstorms back to the forecast Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of the upcoming week. That's a look at your latest 7-day forecast. I'll check back in bright and early on Sunday morning with another look at your local weather.